This is number 160 Killinchy Road, Cumber. It's about half a mile from the village of Lisbane and about 2.5 miles from Cumber. It really is a beautiful period property, and it is grade B2 listed. And I would suggest if you are interested in the property that you familiarise yourself with the listing process in Northern Ireland, and there is loads and loads of information online about that. So we go in the front gate and have a look at the front garden initially. And it's quite extensive, the front garden. It's a bit overgrown now, obviously, but it was a beautiful garden. You can see the outlines of some of the beds, that sort of thing. And there are 2 beautiful beech trees. It's a very mature site. And you can just see the greenhouse there on the end of the building as well. So there's the front facade, beautifully proportioned. And you can see the Gibson door surround as well. That's original. And we will just nip inside now. The entrance hall, the room to the right, the dining room. So a lot of the features in the property would be from the 1950s, because the house was built in the mid-19th century, but a lot of work done in the 1950s, and then you will see a lot of the features from that era. So we'll just go back through the hall and we'll take a look at the main living room. Again, the 50s fireplace, you can see the picture rail and the cornicing, and that's an old quarry tiled floor. And this is looking towards the front of the house. We'll just take a look at the living room from the front towards the back of the house and the kitchen. So the kitchen just straight to the rear. We're going to go right-handed here, back out into the hall again, to the rear part of the hall where the stairs are, and there's this cloakroom, which we're going to have a look at now. The door to the left takes you back into a rear hall. So there's the cloakroom. The little cupboard there has the pump for the spring, and we'll go back out into the hall, into the living room, and turn right into the kitchen. The kitchen was built in the 1950s. It was extended in the 1950s, and it really is a decent sized room. And you can see all the original cupboards from that era. If you're wondering why there are 3 taps in the Belfast sink, one of the taps is for the spring. And there's the kitchen looking at it from the other direction. So we'll nip up the stairs to the landing. There are 3 bedrooms altogether and a study. This is the main the main bedroom. And this sort of mirrors the size of the living room below. It's a good size. So we go across the landing to bedroom 2. And there we are. And then across the landing again. This is the study. It's quite long and narrow, but that could be converted. That's adjacent to the main bedroom. You could make an ensuite and a dressing room there. And there is the bathroom, straight from the 1950s. And then adjacent to that is the separate WC. And then there's one more bedroom to look at inside. It's bedroom number 3. And it's actually probably the second largest room, but we have this down as bedroom number 3. Now we'll go outside. This is just the space outside the back door. There's the greenhouse and a little gate through there to the front garden. Plenty of space for parking here, and you've got the outhouses. There's a coal house, tool shed. There's a garage at the end there. And then we'll just turn around and have a look at these buildings. Now, behind these buildings is the orchard. It's all overgrown, very hard to get into, but we will show you a shot from above in a second. This is the driveway coming in from the lane, and there's the overhead shot showing the extent of the orchard as well. So if you'd like to have a look at the property, please give us a call. The number's up on the screen now. We'd love to see you.